Welcome to Pathways 2025. The aim of this evening's presentation is to give you an overview of the Pathways process and support you in being able to help your child with their Pathways choices. Moving from Key Stage 3 into a 3-year Key Stage 4, students will continue to benefit from a broad and balanced curriculum, whilst tailoring their curriculum to meet their own individual interests and needs. Deciding which subjects to study is an important and exciting part of being in Year 8. The choices made during this process will help your child to fulfil their future plans and aspirations. Getting your child's pathway right is really important and not always easy. We want to make sure that we provide you and your children with enough information to make informed choices about their future. During this presentation, you will also hear from Mrs. Angel, the head of French, and Mrs. Wilson's slides, as well as any opportunities that you might specifically want to ask any questions. There will be some details at the end in how to do this. Deer Park believes in a broad and balanced curriculum that provides access towards further education and a wide choice of career opportunities. Over the next half term, Year 8 students will select the subjects that they will study in Year 9 through to Year 11. To support the students in making their pathways choices, they will take a number of pathways assemblies after half term, tutor time sessions, education for life lessons on careers, as well as taster sessions of each subject in their normal timetabled lessons. You will receive information throughout the process, including all information on each subject in Pathways booklets, which will be coming home next Friday. The Pathways assembly video, which is here, will also be shared online, so you can watch them again and together. There will also be a frequently asked section booklet that comes out to you, as well as all of the resources shared will be available on our website. My biggest piece of advice would be to look through all of this really carefully, including the subjects that your children may have already ruled out, just to make sure they have a really good understanding of what each subject involves at GCSE. For example, PE is actually not mainly practical. 50% of the course will be taught in a classroom. The examination system has now changed over the last few years since 2016. GCSE grades are now a number system of 1 to 9, and these replaced the old grades of GCSE grade A star to G. Most courses are now assessed through terminal exams in Year 11, and there has been a reduction in the number of coursework elements. Information about the way each subject is assessed will be discussed in subject information videos, through assemblies, and in Pathways booklets. It is an important factor to consider when talking about which subjects you might want to take. Selecting the right subject is about enjoyment and enthusiasm for a subject. It is also important to think about subjects where your child will find the most success. GCSE results are a key reference point for university applications and future career aspirations after college. Post-16 courses will also consider an average point score for entry requirements, and this means that every GCSE grade is taken into consideration. Therefore, we want to try to encourage our students to select the subjects they enjoy and they feel they can be successful in. The English Baccalaureate is an accountability measure in England. It measures the proportion of children who secure a grade 5 or above in English, Maths, Science, Humanity and Language GCSE. Now, the government were keen to encourage students to study subjects included in the EBAC, and they believed that it ensured that students study a set of subjects at GCSE that keeps young people's options open for future study and future careers. The EBAC is made up of the subjects which are considered essential to many degrees and open up lots of doors. Although we are allowing students to follow their interest, it is also our job to ensure the curriculum is broad and balanced and their suite of subjects does not close any doors for them post-16. As previously discussed, all students will continue to study English, which will now include English literature and language, maths and science. We will not be making any decisions about combined or separate science until Year 10, so that isn't something that students have to consider at the moment. All students will be asked to choose either history or geography. All students will continue to study core PE and education for life to ensure we are promoting our students being global citizens, as well as promoting a healthy, active lifestyle and their well-being. At Deer Park, although we are not going to make it compulsory for all students to take up the EBacc, we do strongly recommend that they continue to take French. Learning to understand and speak another language not only gives you the ability to learn and understand about other cultures, but can also build your communication, interpersonal, and public speaking skills. Some studies have even shown that learning another language can improve your ability to multitask and block out distractions. It can also provide a competitive edge in university places, especially a Russell Group university, and career prospects. Learning a language is not always easy, but everyone can succeed, and it pushes out of our comfort zone to gain the confidence needed for the adult world. In addition to your child's core curriculum, they will be able to select their top 3 preferences. Students will need to select one additional subject as their reserve subject choice. There are some constraints to these choices, which we will outline in our Pathways booklet and our frequently asked questions, such as you're not able to choose both design technology and food and nutrition. The current suite of subjects are there because we have all of our teachers in place who can deliver those good GCSE curriculums. This will be our software that we're using for the students to choose. This is known as Options Online. There are many great things about this. The fact that it actually saves automatically, so we don't have to trust anyone to press the save button, but also the students will be able to access this from home, so you can choose their options together. As you can see from here, all of the students will choose either geography or history. As you can see, this student chose geography. They will then choose their top 3 preferences. So you can see this student has chosen French, drama, and RE. And we're also asking students to put those in number order from 1 to 3 of their top subject down to their 3rd choice. We are also asking all students to choose a reserve, just in case they are not able to get on the other courses that they have chosen. So it's really, really important that they think about their reserve choice and that they are happy to be able to do that. Next steps for the students has already outlined. We've already had a careers fair. They will have their Education for Life tutor time sessions, Education for Life lessons during timetables. They will have their taster lessons in each subject, the Pathways booklet, which will give you the outline of every single subject and how that works at GCSE. They will have their Parents Pathway evening, which happens next week. So hopefully you've all managed to book all of your appointments. We've got our Options Online programme, which will automatically save and we'll be able to track and where those students are. Year 8 report data has already come out to you, so I would really recommend looking at how far away students are from their end of year target and helping you decide whether that might make your decision. And also the staff. The staff are our experts, so please encourage the children to talk to their subject teachers. If you've got any questions, we've obviously had people around, but if you email into the school, we'll be able to answer any questions. Here are all of our important dates. So we've already had a Pathways Assembly with our students. We have already then sent the letter home detailing about our parent support programme, which was this evening. Next week, we have got our Year 8 Parents' Evening, followed by our Pathways booklet being sent home with the students. So if there's any problems with that and you haven't got yours, then please do let us know. Week after half term, subject information Pathways assemblies, followed by our subject taster lessons, and then our Option Online does not open until the 21st of March. We don't open it until then because it actually gives the students time to really think about it and give all of those subjects a really good chance to see if it's right for them choosing it in Year 9. So, Team 28, the ultimate goal in life is to become your best self. Your immediate goal is to get on the path that will lead you there. So we really want to be aspirational and really think about what will be aspirational for them to make them be able to reach their goals. So which pathway is right for them? What is right for them, not necessarily their friends. What do they actually enjoy? Not necessarily their friends. And what are they excelling at? So, as we said about their report data, is there a career path that they're already interested in? What subjects will help them to get there? Can't stress this enough about picking a subject because their friend has, because they may be in different classes. Again, the same for a teacher in a positive or a negative way. If they don't particularly get on with the teacher, they might not have that teacher. If they absolutely want to pick a subject for a teacher because they enjoy their lessons, again, they aren't guaranteed to actually get that member of staff. So it's really got to be about what they want to do in the future and what their aspirations are. So if you have any questions, you may be watching this online already. There will be a frequently asked questions document that will be on our website by next Friday. The virtual assemblies, once they've happened with all staff and students, they will be put on our website, so you'll be able to go back and watch them with the students. And our Pathways booklet has all of the information in that you need. If you've got a question that you still haven't had answered, then please don't hesitate to contact us at the school at Deer Park at deerparksecondary.org. Thank you very much for your time.